Hey guys, Captain Foley back with you again today for another exciting video. Recently, a company named Corgi over in the UK, who does a lot of die-cast stuff, had a pre-order for an Enterprise refit. So I ordered it. And it came in yesterday actually, so I'm making this video a day late. Haven't cracked into it yet, but I wanted to do that with you guys and let you know whether it's worth it. Now, Corgi is under the umbrella of Hornby, which is another, they do like electric trains and stuff over in the UK. They also have Scale Electrics as part of that. So, and they've been around for quite a long time. They do really good work. So they also have a TOS Enterprise and a Enterprise D available, and they're both fantastic. I do have the TOS Enterprise around here somewhere. It's in the other room. But yes, we're going to take a look at that today. Here it is. Here's the box. It's a beautiful box. It's got the silver foiling for the Starfleet Command United Federation of Planets logo. And there's the refit there. So we're going to take a look at this today and see whether it's worth it. 65 pounds. I think for everything came to like $97 to get it over here to me. 97 Canadian. So not too bad, but is it worth that price? I don't know. Let's check it out and find out. Let's get into it, and hopefully you guys enjoy the ride. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into this. So we have the beautiful box here. Starfleet Command, United Federation of Planets. Here you've got a QR code that you can scan to view the model in augmented reality for iOS anyway. So if you want to see what this model will look like on your desk or in your space, let's give that a scan. Here we got the side of the box, USS Enterprise, NCC 1701 refit, and a very simple drawing of the ship there. Interestingly enough, those nacelles, the detail on them is quite unique. We got Corgi. Nothing on this side, and then Corgi, and then on the bottom, all of the information there. Hornby Hobbies official product, detailed die-cast scale model for the adult collector, not suitable for children under 14 years. Then all the other languages. Let's just go back to the side where it's got the Enterprise, so we can show that nacelle detail, which is interesting. It's very simple image of the ship. So, but yeah, Starfleet Command, beautiful box. Let's cut the cellophane off and take a look at what's inside. All right, well, here it is with the cellophane off. I do love that silver they got on there. That looks really nice. Let's open this up for the reveal. Ooh. Okay, well, let's see what this is all about. USS Enterprise, 1701. Talks about following the 5-year mission, the refits, new class of ship, Constitution 2 class, and then launched to face V'ger. And it talks right up to Star Trek 3 with the destruction of the ship. Constitution 2 class to boldly go where no one has gone before. Service history, launch 2245, refit 2271. Captained by William Riker, James T. Kirk, and Captain Spock. And then you got the logo, some LCARS-y things, very much Picard style LCARS actually. But here it is. So it's got this nice little satin strap to hold the lid. Let's get this out of here. Take that off. That's a good detail. I like the bridge color they used, actually. That's really good. Registry looks good. The Aztecian looks good. The Baser banks aren't really like that, though. They're more of a solid yellow rectangle instead of two gold squares. But got your red blinky. Starship USS Enterprise, your cargo door, United Federation of Planets. Well, you got your green blinky, got your reaction control thrusters right there. Whoa, that got blown out all of a sudden. Sorry, my apologies. Silver on top and yellow on the side. Airlock at the back of the bridge there. It is missing the windows right there, which is a bit of a shame. Impulse crystal looks really cool. We'll get it out in a second, but the impulse engines don't appear to be red. You got the strong back. The inner chiller grills are blue. Got the registry there. And the outer ones are black. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. I'm zooming in here. But yeah, so size-wise, I mean, that's the size of my hand. So gives you a sense of how big it is. Let's take it out. Let's actually put the stand together real quick. So here's the stand, pretty simple. It only goes in one way because of the shape of it. Push that down. Anything else in the box? No. So you do have a very nice box if you want to get rid of the plastic. It's a nice display box for the ship if you want to leave it in there. But yeah. So anyway, let's get this out of the way. And put the ship on the stand. So we got a hole there. Oh wow. So those are 360 phasers, 360 degree phasers right there, or 4 360 degree phasers. Those 4 little squares. They should be yellow, same color as the phasers on the saucer. I also got the red core ejection port there. But I'll get it on the stand in just a second. Let's look at some of these details. Some dark panels, which they're depending on, well, sometimes they're darkened like that, sometimes they're not. I prefer when they're not that dark. I think this lighter gray is better, but that's not bad, honestly. Oh, the detail on these are really nice. Of course, you can't see the seam line, but that's fine. It's Corgi, it's die cast. So this is like a precursor to the Tomy one I'll be getting later this year. So there's that. Let's get it on the stand now. There we go. Oh, I like the angle of that. That looks nice. The way it points upward. That's really nice. And it's a nice little size. Oh, well, saying that, this base is hollow plastic. And since this is metal, this is a little top heavy. So when I swiveled it like that, it really kind of wanted to flip forward. It's not going to, but should be worth pointing that out at least. Oh, sorry. So there's your deflector and secondary hull details. It's missing the photon torpedo launchers. They aren't painted on. So no photon torpedo launchers, which is kind of important, you would think. And no rear no rear windows there for the observation lounge. Huh. Come on. You're not gonna. It's just saying nope. There we go. And also like I said earlier, the impulse engines aren't red, but that's not a huge deal for me. It's not a deal breaker at all. They're just not on. It's fine. Okay, would you focus? There's your shuttle bay detail. It says Enterprise. You got the clamshell doors. There's more phasers right there on the top above the shuttle bay, which is good. Some blue windows, airlock. The pinstriping looks nice. The Arboretum window is there. It doesn't look 100% accurate. I wish it would have been like a blue, but that's fine. Deflector looks nice. But that lack of photon torpedo launchers, just the red there. I'll probably add the red if I'm honest. I'll just paint those on myself because I feel like they kind of need to be there. But yeah, that's the Corgi Refit Enterprise, their latest offering, which is a beautiful size for my desk here, and it's a really nice model. Yeah, there are some things missing from it, but overall, I mean, it works. It's a nice weight to it. One of those engines. Just look at see if it has the deflector bands. Yeah, they're there. Blue windows there as well. I kind of like the blue windows that they got on this. Got your saucer separation plane line there with that red. That's where all the explosive bolts are that separate the saucer section when that time comes. There's your Corgi trademark 2005. Which is not in a bad place, and it's not really distracting like a lot of other ones I've seen. Enterprise, you got your lower sensor dome. So I mean, you're getting a sense of it. You can turn it on the stand if you want, but I really like the way that they have it angled up. I think that's pretty appropriate and looks good. So yeah, one more quick thing before we close out with final thoughts, but I always check the alignment of nacelles on Enterprise I get. From the top, that looks amazing. Let's see here, from the front, one's a little wonky. They both kind of tip in a little bit. One seems a little higher. Looks way worse on camera for some reason. but and yeah, they just kind of bend in a little bit. It's not distracting and it's not noticeable when it's just sitting on a desk or whatever, but I hate nacelles that are out of whack, especially ones that are saggy. These ones appear nice and straight, so that's good. That's good. So yeah, there you go. If you're a nacelle nut like I am, or crazy about if they're accurate, see, you can't tell that they're tipped in, but I thought I would at least share that. So would I recommend it? Absolutely. Corgi does fine work. They've got a nice Enterprise D and a TOS Enterprise as well. Price wise, this thing's about, I can give it like $97 Canadian. So I mean, use your judgment on that. I don't know how that translates. It is a nice detailed model, very sturdy, very well constructed, and looks really nice. So it's got a lot going for it in that regard. And so yeah, if you're a fan of the refit, I think this is definitely worth investing in. I just want to show you the magazine or the catalog that came with it. Here's the Corgi, January to April 2025. You got the Enterprise beautifully on front there. It does also show no photon tubes, so it's not like that's a mistake for the one I got. Of course, it goes through all the Corgi stuff. There's planes, trains, and automobiles. I don't think there's trains in here, but Hornby, who owns Corgi, I guess, does trains. So lots of different stuff in here. And here, of course, is the Enterprise. So 65 pounds, new tooling, 110 millimeters long. We've got the TOS Enterprise. I do have a Corgi TOS Enterprise. I don't have that stand though. I got a different stand, but they all come in the same kind of boxes. The TOS Enterprise is a little cheaper, and you got the Enterprise D, which is also a little cheaper. But there it is there. So I pre-ordered this and got it in very quickly after they shipped it. So that's awesome. So if you want to head to the Corgi website and grab yourself one, that would probably be a good idea if you like the refit, I gotta say. It did come with some other things in the box as well. We got a Scale Electrics Back to the Future versus Knight Rider. So you got the DeLorean versus Kit, and the DeLorean actually sparks, which is neat. Thank you for sticking around if you're watching this. James Bond, Aston Martin DB5 with an injection seat. There's my order information. Scale Electrics. Scale Electrics are really cool. I wish I had enough room to put up a track, but there's the code, QR code, if you want to scan that for Scale Electrics. Some more QR codes. We also got the Coca-Cola double-decker. I guess they're, yeah, electric train, like streetcars. And then also this Coca-Cola Volkswagen minibuses. So anyway, yes, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I would recommend this. Like I said, there are a few things missing on it. the rear observation deck windows, the photon torpedo launchers. Nothing is a deal breaker though. It's a very, oops, it's a little bit top heavy when you're moving around, but it's a very nice detailed model. Looks really good from a lot of angles. Definitely worth picking up if you're interested. So there you go. All right, guys, well, there you have it. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But there it is over there, and it looks really good. It's a nice size for a desk. It's not too cumbersome or large or just intrusive in any way. It's actually a really good size, and the box is nice. You get to use the box for something later, and that's pretty cool. So like I said, there is a QR code there. If you want to scan that, you can see how it would look in your area, because it is augmented reality. You can resize it to what you need and put it on your desk or anywhere in your room to see how it would look and whether you'd be interested in getting it or not. So be sure to comment down below what you think about it. If you have the other Corgi Enterprises, if you plan on getting this, if you've already had it pre-ordered, if it's already come in for you. I am making this video on Tuesday. You'll of course see it on the Friday, so let's just let you know when it arrived. And yesterday was the 3rd of February 2025. So and I think they shipped it out on the Thursday or the Friday, and it came yesterday on the Monday. So interesting that it came so quickly. I'm really happy with it, and I think it looks fantastic. The base looks nice. Sure, there are a few things that are wrong with it, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. So take it for what it's worth. That being said, hit like. Hopefully this video was worth a like, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, which is the Captain Foley personal channel. And if you want more Star Trek stuff, by all means check out Trekyards. We do Star Trek all the time over there, multiple times a week. Doing it for 10 years now, so check that out. And check out another video by me right over here. Until next time, everybody, this is Captain Foley saying live long and prosper. Bye, guys.